comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sim Racing Alliance's second League in a Week event. We've had an awesome week of racing leading up to this, and I'm sure we've got an even better pair of races to top off this really tight fight for the podium. But I'm your cameraman, Jess Osborne, and I'm joined in the booth by Jerry Finnock and Steven Sarver. Hey, guys.
Hey, Jess, how's it going?
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Steven.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this race. I wish I could have been there more, but I had some stuff come up this weekend. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a close fight for the podium here. Jess, you want to kind of highlight in the lead here and what needs to happen in order for them to take the win?
Yeah, so Dominic Duran right now is in the lead, trailed with 22 points to spare over Nick Sand. Both of them have had two P1 finishes over the course of this week, with Nick Sand already having two of his drop races with two DNSs. But by my math, if they're anywhere near the top, Nick Sand has to beat Durant's by at least one position per race tonight in order to snag P1 off of him. And Nate Specht has to do way better than that to be in the fight. But beyond that, I think all three of these guys have the podium on lock.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, personally, I know you know these drivers a little bit better than I do. Do you think there's one driver of that kind of podium or top five that might surprise us and just take that number one spot out from anybody's noses?
Unlikely. Very unlikely.
Unlikely. Well, we'll see tonight here. Well, as the races unfold, heading into qualifying, we're seeing some of the times come in.
Maybe Patrick
Rust. It's looking
Rust.
like. I'm sorry. What was
Maybe
that?
Patrick Rust. He's also
Maybe
had
Patrick
a
Rust?
P1 this week. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, we'll kind of see. Where is he right now? On the. Is he put in a? Is he in the server?
I don't see him.
I don't see him yet. It looks like. I mean, does he have his DNS in yet? He might be taking these.
He's
He's got three.
Oh.
Well, that solves that.
Might be giving that up a little bit.
Podium's definitely not up for debate.
Yeah, definitely not. But oh, and we're seeing just in a time from Williams. 1:30.
Not bad.
Not bad.
There's more time in this lobby, but that's a very good time.
Yeah. I doubt that's the best we're going to see tonight. But yeah, he's putting the bar up there for everybody and just saying, hey, like I said it here, and come get it.
Project
Is there
off.
split qualifying tonight?
I believe so, yeah. Half the drivers are still in the pit.
Okay. I haven't ever done a League in a Week yet, so not quite sure if that works the same as the standard weekly races where like the slower guys go out.
Yeah.
So the other guys.
What we've been doing in the past, or the couple ones that I was in, is the D3 and upper, or well, lower, whatever you want to call it. They're D3 through D6 would go out for the first 10 minutes, and then D1 and D2, since they had a lot of drivers from those divisions, went out after for the second 10 minutes. So it looks like they're doing the same thing here, because I'm pretty sure Williams is from D6. And looking at the board here, even covering those four divisions, there's only a handful of drivers out on the track, where the remainder of the drivers are all from D1 and D2.
Good evening, race fans.
Oh, Douglas.
Good evening,
welcome,
Douglas.
Just checking in for some absolutely fantastic racing content. The League and Week finale should be exciting to watch.
Content.
Well, you come right to the right place, Douglas, because we are starting off here, seeing the times rolling in from our first batch of drivers.
You love to see it.
Why aren't you driving?
I didn't do a single League and a Week race. I took this week as a sim racing mental break, and I think that it's paid dividends.
So the wife threatened to put you on the couch?
Proverbially
Something like that.
speaking, yeah.
It's
Perfect.
alright, Doug. We see through you. I'm just kidding.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
No worries. Well, we're good to have you here in the casting booth with us. Yeah, do you have any predictions about top spot? Looking at the leaderboards here, or any drivers that you're like, hey, this guy's, I have a feeling he's going to pull the rug out from everybody.
In my experience, Williams is pretty fast for his relevance in lower divisions. I think he's in D6, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is in D6, actually. You're right.
Yeah, one speedy boy.
Yeah, for sure.
But I haven't really watched too much of the League and a Week racing content, but something that I'm very interested in seeing is Michael Jeffries in a Jaguar. I like that.
Yeah, we were watching earlier. He hopped in the Jaguar. He's one of the first ones to join the server, and it's one of those cars you never see these days.
Rightfully so. It is hot garbage.
True.
Hey,
true.
I think Jaguars are pretty stylish.
They are.
Oh,
I know not a lot of
the
people
sex
like to drive
appeal
them.
is without question, Jerry.
Yeah,
But it's it's
like,
whether or
you
not you
picking up
can pick up
bitches
the
no
lap
matter
time.
what, you know.
Yeah, there's no
But
doubt.
if
You
you
pull
pick
up
a
to
lap
a nice.
time, yeah.
Yeah, you pull up to a restaurant in a Jaguar like that, you're looking pretty good.
Yeah. You might be taking home a couple ladies, but you ain't taking home to win.
No kidding.
And what really matters.
Yeah,
And you
by
do one of
the way.
those classic races where everyone has to use the older models of the other cars to make cars competitive.
We definitely need to do that. If Curtis Lee watches this back, add it to the exhibition calendar where we do vintage race cars only.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
The
'cause there's
old
like
Bentley, the old
four
Ferrari.
versions of the Ferrari, so like using what all.
Yeah, the
Dude.
first Ferrari is pretty terrible. The first Bentley is pretty terrible. First, you get the Jaguar, the Rex, and then you have the V12 Aston.
Oh yeah, the V12.
Ooh, the M6.
Damn, that's a nice list.
Yeah, that'd be a fun evening.
Logan
Oh, yeah.
Schaefer improves by nearly a second. Very nice.
And like,
You go
yeah, by a whole
Krawczyk.
second there. And then Krawczyk, yeah, I was gonna say Krawczyk has up by a whole second and actually takes the top spot away from Williams.
30.2.
Yeah, by a couple tenths right there.
Jeez.
But Williams is also up by a couple tenths on his lap right now. Keep in mind, this is the last lap for the first batch. Let's see if Williams can keep that up.
Rigatoni back here in P9 on the.
These are
GTR is
teammates,
doing
by
very
the
well.
way. P1 and P2 right now. The CEL 1-2.
Wow.
Taking notes from each other, it sounds like.
Yeah, I guess. Just
Oh,
having some teammate rivalry right there.
Here he comes, the purple Jag. He's hit the track. Oh, Lodi coming.
Lord.
Keep coming. I'm just watching
German's
Williams'
off,
number right
Schaefer.
now, and it's
The royal
so close.
purple. The royal purple is a hot commodity, to say the least.
Surprising for me is Durbin. Only a 33.2 here.
He is driving the Ferrari, and the Ferrari is quite weak at the
I'd say it's kind of a handful
curve-oriented
here.
tracks. Yeah,
Yeah.
Zolder is definitely one of the more difficult tracks when it comes
Well,
to
I'm glad I
managing
picked
curving.
the Ferrari for this season. This Zolder's not on this one.
This is a pretty light season for GT3 Team Series when it comes to very curvy tracks. So yeah, you got lucky on this one.
We had to get it out before the 296 comes in.
Yeah, it looks like Krawczyk will take qualifying for the first batch, but now come the D1 and D2 drivers.
Hey, they improved another 10th on that last.
Yeah, they did. I think Williams was about to, but I think he made a slight error and then decided to throw away his lap there. But it could have been a sweep from underneath Krachik right there.
Trevor, I'm watching the Twitch stream back. It's looking like you got some HUD stuff popped up here in the pip. If you're
Oh,
running
yep,
that
yep.
route. Good deal.
Blank.
My man.
Professional caster, by the way. Just kidding.
Yes, sir. See, you can tell that I'm used to hosting and having all that on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how it is.
Durant's looking like he's having a hard time managing this handful of a Porsche around here. Did some track limits just now, and then just sending it over the curves.
It's gonna be a
Oh yeah, he was
ride.
mounting them.
Yeah, Jess is right. Bumpy.
Warning
is
track
putting it
limits. Yeah, that Porsche over curbs, man, it's rough. I'm telling you, first-hand experience.
lightly. You can see the suspension bottoming out, and then just
Oh yeah,
the car literally jostling around.
and that rear engine, I mean, it just likes to throw your car around.
What is this livery from Brian Anderson? I don't think I've seen this before.
Is this a corroded
Yep.
version of his GT3 Team series?
I'll say it's like
livery?
a teal and some like
Like wine
Rust.
red or rust or something.
Yeah,
it's
because
interesting.
his livery in GT3 Team Series is the
like a
copper with the
gingerbread thing?
teal, and then this one looks like it might just be a corroded version.
Interesting.
Corroded version.
Scuffed.
Very nice.
Yeah, he went left his Porsche out for a couple of years. Got rusted
It's a
up a little
barn
bit.
find.
No, it
Hey man,
literally
still
it
putting in
looks
good
like
times though. So
yeah, it looks like where you have copper tubing sitting out or like has like water like buildup on it. It's got this like teal corrosion
yeah, it's
on it.
like
That's
it's like
definitely what it is.
yeah, it's like crusty battery acid.
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
exactly. Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no word better than I like more than moist or crusty.
Crusty, moist battery acid.
Oh, while we were joking
and
around,
speaking of
to the
fast-
surprise of nobody, our podium contenders are, wow, on the podium. Spect is P1, Sand P2, Durant's P3. Wonder if
And
Durant's
Sand
gonna
up by-
invert this.
Oh, Boardman coming in here and taking the top spot,
Oh,
but
hello.
Sand is up by a whole half a second right now in his lap.
That's true. 20 seconds from now, he's going to be taking it right back with a huge lead.
Boardman
Yeah.
with the blood red AMR looking pretty good. Nate Speck up there making a splash in League in a Week and showing his pace. It's kind of frustrating that people are coming from D2, winning the D2 championship, and then immediately performing well in D1. Like there's supposed to be some like change of like a progression.
Yeah,
if
a
you will.
curve.
And-
I
yeah,
I
but
mean-
no, he's breaking the mold. This is not
Our
fair.
system is perfect for placing divisions, and
numbers
there's
don't
no
lie.
errors whatsoever. So
I think Nate just got to the grinder in the off season, just put some crazy amount of practice in or something.
Yeah.
But
it's
Good on
crazy. And we're
him.
looking at Durance here, looking to take that top spot away with almost a whole second up on his time.
that's gonna be a quick competitive time around this track.
What's the world record for this
Ooh, that's a
track?
good question.
I don't recall, but we had this as our first track of season 4, and I don't remember what the lap times were, but I remember that like if you were in like a sub 30, you were feeling pretty good about yourself. So seeing a 28 at the top of the board's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah. And this is one of the shorter tracks too, as far as times go, right?
100%, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, a minute 30. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think they get much shorter
This
than
and
a minute
like
30.
Laguna. How big is Zolder?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Brands Hatch? Is that like the 120s?
Brands Hatch is short, yeah.
Fans
that's
patch is like a 124 lap time, yeah.
Yeah, I would say 24, 25. This track is how large? Let's see. 2.5
How long
miles.
is Monza? There's a little bit long. I think it's a little bit
151.
longer, right?
149.
Monza's a long track, but it's
It's so
quicker lap
fast.
time because
Fast.
you're going flat out almost the entire time.
Yeah, I just broke my record personal
Ooh,
best on
Morrison
Monza.
finishing his lap, improving a bit, but 500ths off of taking P5 off of Anderson. So close, so close.
Crazy.
There, it's
Double T's gonna have to do a
craziness.
double take as he looks at that lap time.
But
Damiani.
That's a good one, Doug.
It's off.
I'm just full of it.
Full of swagger, you mean?
I don't know about that.
It looks like Durance isn't done. Still up a 10th. But
Weird Porsche looking good.
loosened a little bit there. Not too bad.
Anderson might take
Dominic
P4
Duran.
if he does this well.
Yeah, how's Durant? Now, yeah, Durant is in 4th.
Durant just got up to 4th, and he's already
Yeah.
up 2/10 on this
Oh,
lap.
wow. He found his time.
Duran
didn't he?
always struggles in qualifying. He invalidates his first couple outlaps, like he's pushing really hard on cold or, cold tires or just just not in the groove. But then as you see him go off track there, he always the last lap of the session is always his fastest. I don't know
Durant!
why he saves it that way.
He hits the curves and
Again.
just completely unsafe rejoin, trying to get
Yeah.
back on the track.
Poor man.
He scoots right back off to make sure that he doesn't get
Yep.
actually collected by, who is that, number 34?
No,
Yeah,
very
Boardman.
good. Not just stopping
Boardman.
in the middle of the track there. Good awareness.
Well, now his tires are absolutely cooked, so that might be all that we see in the tank for Mr. Dom Duran, but
P4
we'll
is
see.
still a great spot right there.
Nick Sands
and
up
knowing
on
Duran, I
his
He's
left.
a competent racer. He's got consistency down. So
P4 is not going to be on lock if he doesn't improve. There's several drivers that are hunting for his spot right now.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Nick Sand P2 is looking to try and snag pole.
Oh, he lost a lot of time.
Colin Shea is
Yeah,
gaining a lot of
Jeffries,
time.
Shea,
4 tenths,
Kovac,
5, 6
Hartman.
tenths. What's it gonna be, Colin?
He has to hit this last chicane well. When you're up, it's
And he
really
did.
easy to blow your brake.
He's about to hit 7.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was nice and smooth.
P8. He's up there with the boys now.
He
Good job,
is.
Colin.
We them boys.
Kovac is up another.
Harmon up by
half a-
2 seconds.
Oh, but he
Ollie.
invalidated.
Oh no.
You hate to see it. Is he
Kovac
gonna
up
be
to
able to
eight.
cross
Yeah.
the line to start another lap?
30 seconds.
Where is he on track?
Oh, I'm not sure. Let me
25.
take a look here.
He's near the end of the lap. It says he's on like a minute.
I see that he's in the final corner, passing the start finish.
There we
right
go.
now.
He got a little bit more.
Yeah, he just passed for me here.
Yep. So he's got another opportunity.
He does. And he's already up by a little bit here. And I think honestly he's gonna boot himself back up here as long as he doesn't make a huge error.
Durance is done. All the guys behind him though are tracking green. Sand,
Yeah, I
Boardman,
never-
Durant, Spec.
I know we were talking about Duran here, maybe not being able to make that up, but he's up by 3 tenths right now and could take one more spot.
Boardman takes the spot. He gets P2. Snagged under
shoot.
Sand. And Sand does not look like he's got the delta to take it back.
He
Duran
doesn't.
struggles in the final corner, loses probably the bulk of his positive time, and remains in P4.
Unfortunate. Anderson up by half a second.
Watching Damiani as he comes through the last two. He's got up 6 tenths on his lap. Oh, he just gets a second in there.
P4 for Anderson.
Anderson
Very
taking
nice,
the 4th
Brian.
spot. Yeah, that's very, very good.
Josh up
In the
next.
Porsche right there. Porsche represent.
Oh man, he lost so much in that last.
Yeah, he gained time, like you said, into it, but that's because he braked too late. So he gained on entry and lost a bunch on exit.
He was 6 tenths up going in, and then only 3 tenths going out.
Yeah, a lot of times it's better to be better on the exit, so that
Yeah.
way you have more time gained.
Good
Or
old
less
slow
time.
in, fast
yeah.
out.
Yeah. That's how we like to do it.
And that will do it.
Especially on this track when there's a lot of, long straights after the chicane or whatnot.
For sure.
Couldn't agree more.
On tracks where it's a little bit more curvy, you might want to change up your apex, but just even a little difference in speed can really change it up, especially in the race when passing is an option. Well, it looks like we're going to go on to the race here in just a second.
Yeah, I'm
I
on
just noticed
servers.
that Chunk's back. Nice.
For some reason, the League of the Week servers do not like to advance to the race.
It's been a weird week.
It has been, honestly. I remember trying to advance it a couple times.
It takes just long enough for you to be kind of worried. Like, is
Yeah,
this gonna
you're
work?
kinda like
even being
the,
patient,
should
you're
we
like,
just line up and,
We're just
do a
keeping the
formation lap?
people
Like,
on their toes.
By the people, you
Yeah,
mean
that's right.
the managers.
it gives everybody time to do donuts in the pit lane.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for this to forward, I want to interview someone in the midst of this, so I'm going to drag them up here.
Do it.
Nice.
Dominic Duran, welcome to the pinnacle of league racing here at SRA. How did you feel your qualifying went?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
But you look so calm.
Can you explain the moment when your car landed off of the curbing and then it immediately took a right-hand turn?
Which one? There were only about 4 of them.
Was that your strategy going into that chicane?
I mean, I can't get heat into the tires anywhere else, so naturally I want to spin there. You know?
That's clever. That's clever.
Smart.
Leveraging
smart.
your environment to your benefit. I was giving you benefit of the doubt. I said that Duran usually has his best qualifying lap as the final lap, and then you managed to really cook it in the final corner. So.
Yeah, no comment. No comment. I just showed up here tonight with no practice.
Love it.
I'm here to vibe.
That's good. That's good.
Well,
I
you're
saw you were
vibing
in.
P5s. That's good.
Yeah, P5 is not a bad spot. I saw you were hanging out in race chat with teammate Durbin Legacy. Were you guys sharing strategies for the race?
Teammate's a strong word. I'd rather go for
Mentor?
acquaintance. Mentor.
All right.
Depends who you ask.
Durbin,
But,
I welcome to the booth. I've been told that Dominic Duran is doing personal coaching and mentorship for you. How are you feeling as a part of that program?
Actually, I am mentoring him.
Oh, okay. Duran, you heard it here first, folks. Duran is going outside of normal coaching reins and finding pace on track from the legend, Durbin Legacy.
I'm gonna be honest here. The only reason I'm here tonight is because Durbin said that he was faster than me at Watkins, and I was too scared to race him. So I'm here for Watkins, but also,
have you
I'm
seen
already
Durbin's
here, so I may as well
pace?
drive Zolder.
Really?
Durbin's
'Cause that's not
pace.
what you told me. You told
Oh,
me
is that not what I said, Durbin?
you wanted personal coaching from the fastest driver you know. So
Durbin,
you told me.
pull up the messages.
Okay, well, this banter is getting out of hand. As you can see, racing here at SRA is quite competitive. Drivers sharing not only banter, but exchanging paint on track later, I imagine. Looking forward to that. Thank you, gentlemen. Enjoy your race. Good luck. Wow, that was riveting content, to say the least.
Wow.
That was good stuff.
I was seeing sparks fly there. I think there was love in the air. I mean, I
You
don't know if you
think?
guys
I
saw it,
know,
but
for certain.
I'm confused why you didn't ask him if there was any word on why so many drivers are crashing out and doing donuts before the races even started.
wow,
These drivers are just celebrating. This is the
mass
final
hysteria.
couple race. Well, this is the final couple races of League in a Week season. So the drivers have a little extra money in the budget, so they're just trashing their cars, knowing full well that it's going to be a-okay for
They
the
can
budget.
afford the tires.
Oh yeah, and I don't want to spread any rumors, but I did see Duran and Durbin in the voice chat alone the other night. So I mean, I'm not sure what they were doing, but take
They're
it that as you will.
conspiring,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
While we wait for these drivers to continue their burnout sessions. I see one of the many McLarens we have here showing us exactly what a good burnout session in the pits looks like. As you,
Outstanding combo.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
phasing through other drivers. I didn't think that was even physically possible, but
Well, if you played Forza Horizon, you know all too well about doing that.
too good. Too good. Well, while we're waiting, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab another driver for an interview here. Let's grab here.
Sounds good.
Oh, Brian Anderson, welcome to the pinnacle of league racing here at SRA. You are in the booth, and I had a question for you. You are a very clever livery designer, and I'm looking at your League in a Week livery, and it looks like it's a corroded or patinaed version of your GT3 Copper car. Is that the theme that you were going for?
Well, yes, I'm glad you noticed, Doug.
Can you tell me what inspired that a little bit? I mean, looking at it now, it's definitely giving me like dirty old copper tubing vibes.
That's the goal. Yeah, I just really love copper and got a bunch of copper stuff all out my house, so I figured why not make a livery that looks like it.
So you're the guy that's going to job sites and stealing the copper tubing out of people's houses.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Server's
Well,
finally kicked over.
that cringy joke definitely inspired our very lethargic servers this evening to forward into our race session. So you have just under a minute, or just over a minute to get ready here. Any parting words for how you're feeling about today's race?
Feeling pretty good as long as turn one goes okay. I think I can put a decent job in. I think I've been improving over the course of League in a Week, so I'm really getting to like the Porsche. So.
Well, you are on
Good.
the outside of turn one, but you know what? That leaves you for the inside of turn two. And
You got it.
I personally think that if you survive turn one, turn two is going to leave you in a really good spot. So best of luck and go get him, Tiger.
Thanks a lot, Doug. Have a good
No
one.
problem. And get some. Well, I was going to say sand out that patina on that copper car so you can have it ready for next week. Okay.
I'll get it buffed up just for you,
Yeah.
Doug.
Clean it up, buddy. All right. Take it
I
easy.
will do. See
Good
ya.
luck.
Thanks.
And just like that, it's race time.
So who do you think's gonna win, Doug?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm looking for Michael Jeffries in the chat, in one of the voice chats, but I don't see him. So I guess he's just hyper focused. I really wanted to come in here and really pick his brain on the car choice this evening, but
Oh
guess he's
man,
just
that would
not
have
ready.
been a great idea.
I would
Too
really
bad
like
he's-
Boardman to finish well, just to throw a wrench in the podium fight. That'd be really funny.
Oh yeah. There's not really very many people in the voice chat
Oh,
today.
people are keeping it good.
Yeah.
Can you
Maybe
guys
they're sweating it out for the final race here and staying by themselves.
yeah, what are the pit regulations for this race?
You're forced to pit 3 times, full fuel, tires and bodywork.
That sounds terrible.
You gotta finish
Yeah.
with no damage.
You have to do a
You
brake
have to
job
finish
too, is what
with
I
0
heard. Yeah.
damage.
Changing out the brakes. Have you ever done that in a game?
Yes.
It's
I
brutal.
have.
No, that sounds terrible.
It
How long
takes
does
like
it
2
take?
minutes.
All right, and we're
It's-
seeing them on the main straight here. And they're off into the first corner. Let's see if we can have some carnage here right away.
3 wide in the middle there. Bunch of McLarens.
Oh, 3 wide back here, yeah. 3x3 almost. Oh, we got people
Yeah, it
trading
looks like pretty
positions
clean
all up and
from
down
so
the field.
far, at least towards the front of the pack here.
We see some door banging, but for the most part, everyone has managed to survive. Much better than race 1 of season 4, where Victor Diaz died on track.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You hate to see it. And it looks like Duran's just holding that position.
The Jag reigns supreme on
Well,
the straights,
second.
but just cuts in front in the picture there.
That was almost disastrous.
Oh,
With that
and the
Oh,
Pennzoil
it's like
Aston Martin
Jeffries-
goes right up his
Oh,
inside
there we
and
go.
spins him around. We got a parking lot at the chicane.
Oh no, 5
Michael
cars collected there a
Jeffries.
little bit at that chicane.
Yeah, Michael Jeffries gets absolutely collected, but the Jag is a resilient car, but that leads the rest of the grid behind what was basically, what, P10? All the way
Yeah.
P10 back, all had to take evasive maneuvers because that's a very tight sequence of corners.
Yeah, and now there's a whole 3 seconds between them, led by Williams in that second pack there.
Wow, that literally impacted like half the field. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely saw a lot of yellow flags
Oh,
coming in.
another Aston Martin way up the inside, off track into the sand. I don't see who dodged him, but he's very lucky too.
That was Durbin that dodged Kovacs.
Nice, Durbin.
very good dodge by Durbin right there.
He
What's
smelt it
going on with
coming.
these Aston Martin drivers?
I don't know, man.
My
They're
goodness.
making me look
Now
bad.
the Porsche side by
There's
side
something
right
in the
there.
water.
British.
Looking like those no turn signal using BMW drivers.
One
They-
word. Brink.
I hope. I was saying that as disdainfully as I could.
Yeah. But maybe they just didn't have the T before race time.
Oh,
they
big chunk.
they start
Off track.
Looks like there's a conglomerate of 4 drivers right there. They're going to go too wide a little bit into this next corner, maybe. Oh no! One driver was off track a little bit, and the other driver
Durbin's like,
tried to
I'm
go
taking
back
the
on.
grass.
big yikes
Couple
there. We
drivers
saw a
passed him. He
big
took some front
impact.
damage right there.
That's going to be a
Unfortunate for
repair
Kovac.
job.
Or sorry, not Kovac. Who was I on? I don't
That's a
remember.
lot of
Is that
damage for a
Krachich?
20-minute race.
I think
That was
Death,
Krachich.
death and more death.
Yeah, it was Krachik.
Krachik.
Chat's got it right.
Yeah, Dirty Deegan saying death, death, and more death. That goes without saying. There's going to be many little crosses with wreaths on the outside of this track by race end. I promise you that. Rest in
Absolutely.
peace, our drivers here tonight.
Schaefer losing out to Damiani and Krachik.
The front 5 or 6 really hasn't changed much, apart from, was that Nate Speck definitely losing some positions, right?
Yes. I think he was like B5, and now he's B7.
Yeah.
He was definitely up there a little bit higher.
Like
Oh
Jeffries
my-
and Cockcroft are neck
Making
and neck
moves.
going into that turn right there.
You guys,
Jeffries on the
the
outside.
Nicholas Latifi just redeemed Hi, I'm New. Can you believe that?
I saw that.
Latifi, welcome.
That's so good.
Big fan.
Welcome in.
Ooh, look at all those.
Now that the Formula One
Jeez.
season is over,
looks like-
Nicholas Latifi's got some spare time and he's checking into SRA Nation.
Oh, the Pennzoil Aston Martin's getting back into it.
Big fan.
Oh no, the Jeffries and Cockcroft are fighting, and then the Aston Martin wants the back door. And it looks like Jeffries just takes ahead of that little pack there. Now the Porsche and Aston Martin are side by side.
Porsche Deep had to
Porsche-
cut it.
Oh, it doesn't
Well,
doesn't make the corner
Did
there.
he have
Cuts it
to,
a
or
little
did he
bit.
make himself?
I think he kind of braked a little bit late, but I don't really think he gained much time. I'm not really sure. You're not allowed to submit tickets in League of the Week, otherwise Evan will ban you. But we'll just chalk it up to racing incident and leave it be.
Well, I think for certain that I think that's Pat Cockcroft in the Porsche there.
Yes, it is.
And the Pennzoil AMR is Damiani, who was the culprit of the absolute Senderino at the beginning of the race.
Bad
So,
boy.
yes, Damiani has been known to actually quoted to say that League and Week brings out his worst driving.
Roll the
Fair
tape.
enough.
Well, we'll see if that's true here. I mean, he already caused one major incident. Let's see if he causes another.
Damiani's definitely eager on the back of Pat. Pat is one of our D6 drivers, but don't be fooled by the lowest division ranking. Pat holds his own quite well, especially in a car that's known to be quite difficult.
Oh yeah, Porsche is super hard, and it looks like on the main straight, might go for a pass here, riding up the inside, just sniffing his tailpipe. Looks like that chronometer, and he just goes for the pass right there on the straight. It almost looks like the Porsche kind of lets him by there.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, I don't want you to spin me out. Please stop sniffing my tailpipe.
There goes Schaefer off.
Yeah.
A little bit
This-
of grass. Oh no, Donahue.
Oh no. There goes the yellow flag, moving a couple positions here.
That's
Oh,
okay.
he's doing
Just be-
so well.
Spins out a little bit, but Now he's firmly in 20th, 21st actually there.
That's a-okay. This track is brutal. When you have a mistake and you go off track, the grass just really consumes your momentum, and then you're not set up for the rest of the track. And as we see that, another driver electing to take the sequence of the grass there. Who was that, Sarver?
Paulie Hartman.
Yeah, it was Hartman.
Oh, goodness
That was
gracious.
right after he got a move done, too.
Look at these three black Aston Martins attacking the purple Jaguar. What did he do? This is like a scene from one of those like heist movies where all the villains drive black cars and they're chasing the storybook hero, Michael Jeffries, as he speeds away.
Oh, that's because he didn't sync his liveries. They're not black on my screen.
Like Jeffries sitting on the couch.
I actually kind of like
black
this.
Aston Martins.
Yeah, I like this thematic approach here.
Yeah, those liveries must be in the main folder.
Oh, close braking zone right there. Almost rear-ending the... Oh, a little bit of a hit there. Don't think anything came of it. That's good. Going into that chicane there. All of them coming out okay.
Sorry, give me a shot back at Jeffries' wing. I need to see this. This is cinematic as hell. Oh, yeah.
As he crashed the top of that league,
Deep on the brakes. Looking at him menacingly.
All right, let's look to the front of the board again. Looks like not much has changed, except for Turns now gained a sizable gap from his competition.
Damiani's closing.
Paulie Hartman off track again.
He does not like that chicane.
He's losing his train up ahead now.
Sounds all echoey.
What sounds all echoey?
Oh, looks like they're going for the pass right there. Damiani gets the pass done from Jeffries right there. Another side by side going into that turn. He gets the pass done. Oh, and then over here, Dave just sniffing around, trying to get a pass as well.
Oh, that Jag was just sweating right there, saying, "Release the brakes!
Yeah,
release, release!"
Yeah, the steel brakes of the Jaguar versus the carbon ceramic. Definitely not stacking up there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's jump back a few positions. Ron Flo's been all over Schaefer for a while now. I smell a move coming. Any corner now.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about that corner exit, right, on those long straights, just getting that momentum and
oh, but
just
that might be
getting that
easier said
parallel
than
into the
done.
next corner.
As I pulled out, I saw a
Yeah.
bunch of damage on that Mercedes, on the spoiler diffuser. Excuse me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shoot.
Durbin
As you
Legacy.
say that,
Oh, there goes Jeffries.
Jeffries exits stage right.
Jeffries, no. He's playing dirt rally over there in the gravel.
What happened?
Missed his braking point, and instead of going into the side or back of somebody, he elects to take the hero's plunge into the grass.
Now he's just playing in the dirt. It's time for sandcastles.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully he brought a nice bucket.
He's turning the Jaguar into a rally car.
Good battle at the front with Sand and Boardman, though.
It looks like we're halfway into the race here, and a lot of drivers have now made their mark. And it looks like Flo is going to go for a pass here. They're side by side, Flo and Schaefer, going to that chicane, and
he gets
a
it.
little bit of a cut off there, and he gets it. That
Brave
AMG just
on
pulling
move
away there on the straight.
That
It
chicane
looks like
is
something happened to Duran
50%.
right there.
Wouldn't surprise me. Duran
I'm
is
gonna-
having a moment. But
I'm going to see what happened to Duran here.
Jeffries
Duran.
blowing the chicane
Oh, he eats the grass a little bit, slams up against a couple walls, and yeah, his geometry is fucked. He goes back to pits.
too. Watch your
he's-
language.
He said he was only here for Watkins Glen anyways. It's just technical laps.
Just so he could show up, Durbin. Well, you know well that Durbin is going to rub this race in his face
Oh,
anyways.
and they come together and he
Um,
punts that McLaren off right at the apex.
Ooh, that's unfortunate right
The
there.
old boot and scoot.
Take a look at that again right there.
Didn't even slow down.
Yeah, they're going side by side, and yeah, he just takes the apex. And
Naughty.
yeah,
Krajcik
McLaren took that corner a little bit
definitely
slow
getting-
there, just trying to take it careful. But yeah, it's no excuse right there.
Yeah, Krajcik drew the short straw there and just has to assume track right behind Durbin Legacy.
Yeah.
And Super Dave.
Oh, it's so bouncy.
I remember driving this track in the McLaren, and it was genuinely awful.
That's because the McLaren's awful.
Yeah, that was 2 seasons ago, wasn't it?
Oh, hey, you can't say that. Oh, looks like Durbin lost a couple positions there. Let's see what happened there. Oh, looks like he just opted to let them by right there.
Oh, Hartman off again in the last chicane.
Oh, Paulie, my boy.
Hartman
he's
needs to
got-
turn on racing line or something. 'Cause
He's got the
blowing.
Jaguar.
There's
He's
no
being
shame.
Bit by the big cat.
Looks like Jeffries made a move there. Able
Yeah,
to
he
gain a
did.
Position. Attaboy in the Jaguar.
The big cat strikes again. Meow. Yeah, Paulie needs to turn on racing line. He keeps blowing the final chicane. Clearly the brake markers aren't working for him.
Clearly.
Something, yeah. Turn up that ABS a little bit if you're locking it.
Might just be distracted by how sexy that XKR looks.
I mean, he's been around that Jaguar most of the race and keeps blowing the chicane, so.
I'm telling you, it's calculated. Damiani is all over the back of Colin Shea here too.
Oh, side by side now. Little touch.
It looks like that middle pack is back together here.
I'm feeling a Punterino here soon.
Oh yeah.
Damiani's practically foaming at the mouth.
Ooh, it nearly happened
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
He wants that ass right there.
I'm telling you, Damiani is all over the back of him, and it's not going to end pretty. Colin Shea is a great defensive driver. Damiani may be a little bit too ambitious on the attack, and we'll see.
I think he takes a little bit of an early apex, gets a lot of speed there going in. It looks like the other guy kind of went wide there. They're a little bit side by side.
Not in time for the next corner,
Not
though.
able to make the move there. Yeah.
Oh, but what an exit.
What an exit. And the other driver just kind of lets him go there. And now they're side by side there on that straight.
Sketchy business here,
Yeah,
boys.
going in that corner, the other guy has it inside it. Has to let him by.
And that's it.
Good move. Move from Damiani there.
What a move from Damiani.
It's not over, because you know Colin Shea finds most of his pace when he's tracking somebody down.
You're right. It's not over. The Aston nearly lost it right there.
A little early on the power, taking the curving a little bit
Bubba was
aggressively.
clenched right there.
Who's that you got in the pip? Are we still following the fight for P14?
Yeah, I've got Durbin with Boonstra, Jeffries, Hartman, and another
Looks like
car.
Excellent.
Yeah, Jeffries is just looking
Low.
for that pass here on the inside.
Yeah, all over the back of Boonstra.
Doesn't quite get the overlap there, but the other car kind of lets him by. Well, it does
Jeffries
get
is,
more power on the next
is trying to attack, but it also has to
Colin
simultaneously
Shea's
defend.
off.
Oh,
I'll catch
he's
the replay
looking
right
for
now.
the move here.
What happened,
Oh,
Colin?
you got the replay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot
Nice
of curb.
braking point.
Yep, that'll do.
Not good.
Told you, the McLaren sucks. Oh, and he's right into the jaws of Super Dave.
Oh. There we go.
So the Jaguar's opting to take the inside line right there. Doesn't have very much speed and kind of lets the lets the Aston Martin go on the inside. Gives up that position, doesn't even gain anything. That was a kind of a miscalculation, but keep in mind he is in Jaguar, so it's not much he could do in that situation.
Except look incredibly good looking.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. He's picking up all the ladies tonight.
Inventing the new look, purple steel.
And that's it for
Purple
Alex driving around Super Dave, who drove right off track.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, McLaren here gets a little bump.
And it looks like Hartman makes the pass, and it looks like Jeffrey's about to make the pass here as well.
Boonstra.
Side by side, yeah.
Flo's gonna get a shot at here too.
Oh, and he tries to close the
a little
door.
bit of contact right there. A little bit of some bumper action there. Nothing major though.
McLaren, the Mercedes going to strike back though. Look at that. Oh no, he's
Yeah,
just
decides
aiming
not
it.
to go for that dive there. Smart move, not taking the aggressive play.
We have less than 3 minutes left, so that what's that going to be? 1 or 2 laps? 2 laps, 2 or 3.
Yeah, about 2 laps there.
And Durant's
I'm
doing
just
everything
watching
he needs to do to keep this P1 for the championships.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 4-second gap right there. He's just been, man, he's just in a solo game at this point, you know. So.
Just hanging out up there.
Oh, here's the run Michael's been
looks-
looking for. He's flying.
They're side by side on that straight there. Looks like he's.
Oh, but it
opted
wasn't
to not
enough?
Go for the dive there.
He broke too early.
Yeah. I think he just opted to not go for the dangerous play there.
Oh, give us what we want. Give us the content.
We'll get the content. He's just biding his time. He's like, I got another lap. I can beat this guy. I've shown multiple
some more
times I can
time,
get
yeah.
side by side. You know, I'm gonna wait for a better opportunity where I'm not gonna cause a collision, and that's the way to do it. So. But as I say that, he falls to almost a second behind.
Yeah, the whole field's
He's gonna
spreading
have to
out.
kind of make that up.
Oh, too much. I'm seeing McLaren's and
Oh,
Ferrari's
just
taking
decided
way
to
too much
go for
curve
the-
there.
He just
First off
decides
again.
to just hold it right there. I mean, I think that would have been a track cut right there. And I'm not sure how much time that was, but it looks like it was about half a second that he gained from doing that. But Jeffers isn't going to let that stop him here. I mean, he's trying to close that gap as soon as he can. And it looks like he's already doing it. He's already within half a second. And if we're looking over at Krawczyk here, he's trying to make a move on Shea near the last lap here. See if he can get it done. Leader is on the final lap here, so one more lap for the leader, and then everybody else is finish up whatever lap they're on.
And that might do it for Krawczyk's battle with Shea.
That might. And it looks like Flo is just trying to make a move on Boonstra over here, and then Rigatoni a little bit further back. But they're just looking for an opportunity at this point and not giving it to him. It looks like Kokrov could seal the yellow.
I'm gonna show
No
the replay
flag
for
there.
that.
Goes off a little bit.
Oh.
Let's take a look at what happened there. Oh,
Ooh.
slides off. Major frontal damage.
He should count himself lucky it happened this late.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully he's able to finish out that race with not too much hindrance.
Oh, we're seeing the same
Hate
thing
to see
again.
it. Oh, no. Jeffries able to make the pass right there on Hartman.
Holly
After
having
Hartman
a
has a
real
little
rough
oopsie.
race.
You hate to see that. Now he has that from front damage, and he's playing from a position behind. You hate to see that. It looks like most people are on their last lap now. It looks like Rigatoni is now looking to make the move there, and is able to make the move on Schaefer there for 19th in the back of the pack.
Another
I mean,
rarity on track.
If you're Rigatoni
Godzilla.
right now, you're happy to have that position at the final lap right there.
We don't see a lot of Nissans in this league, do we?
We don't.
Not at all.
I raced Nissan a little bit in the multi-class.
That's another
but
car
it's-
with a vintage variant.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I love Nissans. I mean, just as a brand, like
Oh,
love the Skyline.
we got more
S15.
chaos. Krachik in the last lap, parallel in the sand.
Oh
Let me see what
no,
happened
and
here.
it just kind of rejoins a little bit unsafely right there. Cockcroft having
Oh.
to slow down a little
Ooh,
bit.
that's a lot of carnage. right
Oh, he
there.
went deep, got on the inside on the grass, and went all the way around.
Wow.
And yeah, as you
Would
see,
say
he
that
joined
you
right
hate
in
to
front of
see it.
everybody, and the train's still behind him. He's holding them off.
Yeah, he's holding him off right there.
Oh, and it
It
looks like he's letting him go.
Oh, he's letting everybody
lifting.
by.
Oh, what a king.
Yeah, that's wow. What a king.
Good sport.
Even in League of the Week, he's just wow. He's just making a wow. That's just good sportsmanship right there. Just
Yes,
like,
sir.
hey, I'm sorry, guys. Like, here you go. You know.
Ooh.
And that'll
Oh,
do it for
whoa,
race
whoa,
one
whoa.
tonight.
Freeze and Damiani get together at the end. Or is it Hartman?
Yeah.
It's Hartman. That was a nasty little wreck at
Good
the end.
race. Good race.
Bit of a chaotic race.
Yeah, I mean, there was some lap one carnage right there, but I mean, after that filtered out and we had some time to go on, there were some tough battles there, you know, between Jeffries and Hartman. You know, that I think that was a really intense one. But up at the front, you know, that guy was just cruising. You know, he was just, I know this track, I'm better than everybody else. I started qualified first, you know, and he was able to take the win there. So now we're going to move over to the other server here where we're going to boot up Watkins Glen. And what do you guys have to say about Watkins Glen here in League of the Week?
Nothing good.
Nothing good, huh? You don't like
I
that
missed
track?
that track.
I'm not a huge fan.
I've always liked it. It's had some nice, you know, interesting corners. It's not as chaotic as like Circuit of the Americas or whatnot. And the bus stop is definitely one of the most. I mean, not most, but it's a very skill intensive turn. I think.
See,
or
that's
set
my
of turns.
problem.
The bus stop.
It's skill intensive.
It's yeah, I'm right there with you. I mean,
That
I've
can
noticed
prove to
that-
be difficult.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you hit a curb wrong and you get that corner exit because after that, I mean, it's kind of a sweeping long curve there. So I mean, yeah, there could be a lot of things that go wrong in that corner, and it's hard to enter even like too wide battling. But yeah, we'll see here in a second how that fares for these drivers. I'm gonna leave the server here.
I'm trying to get the updated results, and it's showing a big fat goose egg for everybody on Zolder. I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, I think it'll take a little bit for him to update. I don't think the server has shut down yet.
It's thinking.
Well, any standout drivers that you felt really set the bar pretty high in the first race?
Let's see, I'm looking at the stream chat now. Robichaud says he liked the McLaren here. You're allowed to be wrong. That's okay.
As far as drivers that have surprised, I mean, not really surprised. I mean, there's a lot of names up near the top. I mean, Williams was one that I was, you know, closer to the top. I mean, being D6 than I expected, but I mean, he's a really good driver. I mean, he was taken first fighting Cockcroft in the last race, but had an unfortunate incident. But I could definitely see him finishing strong on this next race as well. But yeah, what about you, Doug?
I think that surprised in a bad way. The likes of Damiani and Pauly having several times left the track for early departure.
Yeah, no, that was yeah, there was a lot of carnage. I mean, just losing traction, and because on this map, there's not a lot of runoff or whatnot too. I mean, you know, you touch the grass, and all of a sudden you're hitting the wall. So definitely unfortunate for them.
Yeah, sorry, Polly. That was hard to watch.
And it looks like Steven, are you heading out?
I am. I have another engagement I got to get to.
Sounds good. Well, thanks
I
for
wish
your
I could
stint,
stay for
man.
the whole
That's a
thing.
No
Zolder,
worries.
you were an
Always.
absolute pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for joining
Yeah.
us.
Love to help you guys. I can't wait until we get back on the regular grind.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Y'all have a good
thanks for coming
evening.
on, man. I'll see you.
If I don't see you guys before Thanksgiving, have a good Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah, happy
You too,
turkey
man.
time.
Take it easy.
All right. See y'all.
Be safe, brother.
Yep.
All right, I think
All right.
the League in a Week server must have just went down because it finally... here we go. It's time.
There we go.
It's time
To rumble.
Oh, am I the first? I'm literally the first one. Oh,
You're in
and
the
Duran and
server?
Flo are in.
Yep, I'm joining. Flo, Jeffries, Boonstra, all joining in. That's kind of funny how the cars join in like parallel, and then all of a sudden they like get teleported diagonal. Do you notice that?
No, that's pretty funny though.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Doug, for acknowledging my.
I'll take your word for it, buddy.
It was
So,
interesting.
Doug, do you want to be
It
my
was
replacement Pip?
I have a secret. Jerry's gonna have to do it.
Okay.
Jerry's gonna have to do it.
You have a secret?
I have a secret.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I will try. My internet's not very good though, but I'll try.
720p will do.
Okay. Alrighty, so here we are on Watkins Glen, and all the drivers are
Watkins.
filtering in.
Watkins Glen, baby.
Watkins Glen.
Watkins. Say it like a
Watkins
British
one.
person. Watkins Glen. Watkins. What?
You what?
Watkins.
You what?
You what, mate? You Watkins Glen.
You what, mate?
Over here. Yeah, I do that for too long. All of a sudden it starts to be an Australian accent, turns into an Indian accent, and then all of a sudden I'm just offending 25 people at once.
Everybody, including people that don't exist yet.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Alrighty.
In his leave of absence, how do you feel at the Glen, Mr. Jerry?
Well, I feel very comfortable at Watkins Glen.
This is an American track. Most of the tracks in this game are British. You gotta have a talking American accent in this track here, brother.
American accent.
Even though it's
I was
from
just
New
saying
York.
the what, because a lot of British people, they like water, you know, like
What
I
are
don't
you
know.
waiting for, Jerry?
Anyways, what I don't know, Doug. What am I waiting for? Anyways,
Get on with it.
over here at Watkins Glen, over here in the middle of nowhere, I like this track. It's very quick, a lot of like corners.
A lot of corners, you
Bus
say.
I
stop
like
is cool.
corners.
Yeah, a lot of corners.
I like corners.
And it's got a bus stop. I like hanging out by the bus stop. It's my favorite place to spin and lose traction, hit the wall, you know. Yeah, I mean, how about you
This
guys?
is
What
bus
are you
stop.
feeling
We
about
don't
the
have
Glen?
public transportation in America.
We do.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
what-
fundamentally
what's a
broken.
bus- There you go. Over here in rural fucking Kansas, we don't have no public transportation.
People from Kansas are dumb.
The only bus stop we have is the rusted out caravan in Jerry's junkyard over there. We just hang out there and smoke pot, you know.
Oh, we have been blessed with a guest. It is the likes of Dominic Duran for the second time in one stream. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing not too shabby for being a complete rookie trying to run this stuff.
Hey, man.
Uh,
Trial by fire.
I guess so. Question for you, because my feet are burning in the said fire. Do I have to hit
No.
complete on the session? No?
As
Okay, I
long
didn't
as you
think
just
so.
have to click next in the previous one, or if it just forwards automatically, you're fine.
Okay, because Zolder
If
it
you
says
hit
it's still
complete,
running.
I've been told that that actually makes things worse. So
Oh, great.
Oh,
Okay.
love it.
Well, I'm glad you stopped in here to clarify.
So I see we have the results from the last race
that tells me that
already.
you're good to go. So you
Okay,
can
good
start
deal.
the next one
Yeah, it
if you
just
haven't
doesn't.
already.
Yeah, we did. We did. It just doesn't show.
So, Duran, I got a question for you.
Oh no, Jerry.
Did after your performance on last race, do you feel nervous about your bet with Durbin on Watkins Glen here?
Absolutely not. This track is Bush League.
Oh God. But anything,
All right, so you're
Duran,
confident you're
Durbin
gonna
is
beat
anything
this
but
guy.
Bush League at this track.
Durbin.
Well, oh, sorry. Go on. You go. You go.
Durbin.
Shots fired.
Well, I
I'm
will
gonna
say
take him to
I saw you
school.
guys hanging out in voice chat yesterday alone. And I don't want to spread rumors, but hey, I mean, if there's something between you guys, I mean, we're accepting community here at SRA. But yeah, I mean, it's good to see you guys, getting along.
Well, I think we tolerate each other. Is what happens. Not
That's
to
what you
promote a
call it.
toxic environment, but I think we tolerate each other at best. I'll just say there's a reason he's found speed here, and it's not unrelated to us being in voice chat together.
Mm. I don't think that's
Well-
what you're putting down.
But the master still needs to teach the student a few things. So, I'm
In
no
that
master.
set of things, is that
I
Punterino?
love how you had to clarify that.
No, because unfortunately Durbin won't be anywhere near me.
Oh, okay, all right.
There's some trash talking here. I like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's either good or really bad for you, depending on how qualifying goes.
Everyone's gonna think I'm a total ass now, and I'm just putting on a facade.
We know
Well,
your
you
true
heard it here
sentiment.
first, folks. Duran is a major nice guy.
Just
So-
the nicest guy.
Super
The
wholesome.
nicest guy.
The nicest of guys.
But for real, if you're getting your news from League of the Week, you're getting it from the wrong place.
I couldn't disagree more. I think that League in a Week is the quintessential SRA experience.
That's how I started here, I think. I caught the tail end of season 1, and then I did League a Week, and I was hooked.
That
Well,
first
you guys
race
would
went
know a
by
little bit
really
more about
quick.
that than me.
It's only 20 minutes, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Only 20 minutes.
Oh, why am I here? Shit.
Why are you here?
Well, I think the qualifying
good
takes
question.
so long.
Yeah, can you
compared to the
leave,
race,
please?
you know?
Affirmative.
Whoa. If Dominic
Good
wants to be
riddance.
here,
Can't stand
Dominic
that
can
guy.
be here.
God, we had to pretend like he's such a nice guy. You heard him. He's
Wow,
such a
that's
jerk.
crazy, dude. I know, gosh.
Can you believe this guy like practically invited himself over for our SRA meetup? Yeah.
It's
Some
crazy.
people just
and he
don't.
just butted in on last race just to put in his comments. Wow.
It's not like anyone dragged him into our chat or anything.
Just can't help but impose.
No, not at all.
Despicable behavior, if you ask me.
And Sean Williams, though, having a really good qualifying right now. He's on pole, and
I
he's
just
already
realized
pulling out
I'm
a
not
second.
actually watching anything.
Yeah, hop to it, Pip.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure
sorry about
you got a blank screen going and everything.
I got a blank screen going.
No, I'm saying like make sure you have a clear HUD and everything. You know how to do
Oh.
all that?
Press F2 a couple times.
There you go in race control, and on the bottom left, instead of clicking BC, you click blank. Software is
Okay, I got
pretty
you.
neat. Pretty neat, man.
Don't
Well,
forget to
I'm
turn off the
looking.
racing line.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
looking here.
I didn't do
Williams
that.
with a 145 already. My goodness. Do you have
I
racing
would
line
have
on,
to
Jerry?
leave and rejoin. I do.
Yeah, then leave and rejoin. That's a-okay.
No, you can just load a replay. You could have just loaded a replay.
That's
already
okay.
equip it.
But just can hide the pip while he comes back.
I can,
Too funny.
and I will.
Just
I mean,
have you
honestly, I
noticed
don't think my
that?
internet was doing good enough for it because the cars were like going sideways on my screens. I don't know how good of a pip I'm gonna be.
Maybe we
guys.
just don't do
put
pip
that out
for this last race. Then
Sure.
that's okay.
Sure.
I think that's one that we just.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fine.
think I can stream, watch ACC, and talk to you guys at the same time.
Oh, I'm an idiot, and I can do it.
It's definitely a test to your multitasking abilities.
Oh,
to say the
Durbin
least.
Oh, yeah,
Legacy.
for sure.
You were not kidding about him around here. P1.
Yeah.
Oh,
He will end up in the 44s, guaranteed. Which is despicable.
Well, my internet just is not able to handle that. So.
On a more serious note, can we talk about how the Watkins Glen map looks like a guy kneeling and praying?
yes, it does. That's exactly what I was
What's the deal?
thinking. Some dude praying
What's
to
the deal
Mecca.
with that? Yeah.
I was gonna say, it kind of looks like a race car.
A race car?
I'm looking
No,
for
I'm
it.
seeing the knees. I'm seeing the knees, and then the arm is
Yeah,
the
the
boot,
elbow,
technically.
yeah.
Yeah. And then you have the head with the bust up
Oh yeah,
chain. There's the
I
neck.
kind of see that too. Yeah.
And then car number 100 and 848 are driving on the butt right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Roby Show. 8 tenths, 9 tenths up now. Can he keep it? Oh, invalid. Oh, Darren, please.
You hate to see it.
9 tenths, please. That would have.
And like I was
Got
saying
him a
before we
bit.
even started this, Williams coming in with just amazing time.
Unfortunately, he's also invalidated his lap. He's gonna get one more go at it, I think.
Yeah. Okay, for some reason. Oh yeah, that's right, because I left and rejoined.
Logan Schaefer improving half a second over the line. It's good enough for one spot. E4.
Yeah.
And
Booster and
Durbin
Durbin's
Urban's
Legacy,
back
probably
out
feeling
yet.
pretty good about this right now.
you were right. He extends his lead well into the 44. 44.6. Legacy's
Which,
Yeah,
flexing.
again,
after,
disgusting.
After training the trainee Duran here, he's feeling mighty confident in his ability.
Urban won at the Watkins Glen last season, so he's looking to repeat here.
Yeah, I mean he's already shown that he's competent.
All right,
And,
Duran has released the other drivers.
Everyone else send it.
You heard it here first, folks. Duran is relinquishing the drivers as they go and set their lap times.
Looks like Bailey has joined the channel. Bailey, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm strictly here for Pip and only Pip.
Cool.
Okay.
There was a talk.
Bailey MF Kish coming in clutch to provide an extra feed for Jess, the broadcaster extraordinaire. And for that, we give out a shout out to the sponsor of the evening. In large parts, Armamentario comes in with great software for ACC, but if you're just not feeling in the right headspace to race, you might need a caffeine boost. You can do so on the fly with Bendy Brew coffee accessories.
Love it.
I love that.
Need it. Love it. Gotta have it.
Yeah, we were supporting their brand in D6 last race.
100%.
So,
Bendy
yeah,
Brew, I have stock options. So the higher they go, the better I get.
Yep.
That's so. Why do I not have any?
You did not sign the right contract.
No, but
You
I
need
think
a better
I'm
agent.
You guys
guess
have
so.
contracts?
You guys are
Yeah,
doing
the
brilliant.
Badman conglomerate has
Yeah,
driver
it's-
contracts, and when Bailey Kish joined our beloved organization, he failed to read the fine print, and now I own Bendy Brew. So
Well, look at that. That is a swave
Them's the rules.
Yeah.
business exception right there.
Unfortunately for Doug, though, what he didn't read that it's a nonprofit.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I'm going to relinquish ownership. I am not in the business of charity. I already have SRA, which is plenty charity enough. Sucking the lion's share of my free time.
Already having to babysit newbies like Dominic Duran.
No kidding. Man can't even feel confident about starting a league in a week.
Wow,
Exhibition race. What is this guy about?
that's crazy.
No, but all
you
jokes
think
aside,
he would be able to do that?
all jokes aside, him coming in clutch and hosting stuff this week, along with Mike Scott and Josh Damiani, has been huge because he just had a baby, so he is MIA, rightfully so, and we wish him the healthiest and loveliest of lives with that child and his wife. And then Tyler and I have just been checking out because we've been burnt out.
They've been having a kid as well.
Yes, we have a kid together.
Did I
That
see?
is also on the back burner.
You and Tyler, huh? Nice, nice.
Yeah, it
That's
is
what I like
one
to hear.
devilishly handsome child.
Oh wow, I was gonna say the most handsome right there.
Yeah, the most handsome, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
but
a sim
yeah.
racing extraordinaire right out of the womb.
yeah. I was gonna say, jokes aside, Dominic does great stuff, and he's a nice guy. Just
Super wholesome.
correcting the record out there.
Super wholesome.
Yeah.
Bailey, what are you up to this week? You got some turkey time plans?
Oh, just on Turkey Day. You know how it is. But yeah, you got Turkey Day on Thursday, Black Friday on Friday. Gonna be an eventful week, if you know what I mean.
So let's talk about this for a second. We
Let's
got
talk
6
about it.
minutes in qualifying. There's really not much going on. The guys are just zooming around. Guys and gals, I should say. Do you have your eye on anything for Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals? What are you shopping for? Are you shopping for a new pair of jeans? Are you shopping for a new coffee accessory? Or are you shopping for... oh, speaking of which, does Bendy Brew have Black Friday discounts?
We don't. We actually offer free shipping all year round, so Black Friday's got nothing on us.
That is quite the statement.
Yeah.
It's quite the
We
statement.
don't need Black Friday to help our friends.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, you got your eye on anything? Any cool electronics?
Looking at the new Apple Watch, you never know.
What
let's
series
see.
are they on now? Like 12?
They just released the 8.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Gonna be looking at the Fanatec website, maybe get a new wheel, potentially.
The DD1 is 20% off.
I have the DD2, so don't need it.
Oh my goodness. You drive with the DD2?
You tell him.
Yeah.
Your forearms must be enormous.
Yeah, my wrists up to my shoulders are, you know those old wooden clubs that they have in the caveman days?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
I was imagining the SpongeBob episode where he put on the inflatable hairy arms. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. No, that's too swole. Mine just look like clubs.
Gotcha.
Big
meaty claws.
I will say that in a little battle, Duran is able to steal out the top spot underneath Durbin Legacy.
Oh boy!
By no feet other than 7/10, bro.
On his first lap.
Durbin right now must be feeling the heat.
Probably fuming.
Yeah, Dominic's just sitting comfy, like, yeah. You thought you were good at this track? Here, I'm gonna show you.
Check again. Check again.
Well, I don't know about you, Doug, but I'm gonna do some online shopping for something this Black Friday.
A special gift.
I don't have my eyes on anything, but usually what happens is I get online and all of a sudden, you know, $500 later, I'm like, what am I doing?
It do be like that sometimes.
Black Friday deals do.
$500. I just blew $500 on a Six Sigma racing rig and seat.
There you go.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's on a good day. You know, on a bad day, it's upwards of 1K. You know.
My wife gave me the go-ahead to upgrade my PC this past week, so I am gonna be rocking the new Raptor Lake Intel processor and some new DDR5 RAM and some M.2 SSD action. So I'm gonna be
Master Race.
chilling.
Wow, we just lost 6 viewers.
Before,
that when Doug opens
we
his
were
mouth?
played as we get rated by Linus Tech Tips and brings in 15K viewers. Let's go!
let's go. Poggers.
Do we really want Linus viewers though? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got plenty of Canadians in here.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know he's Canadian. Fuck. That's
Oh,
not,
yeah,
that
they
just shows
are.
you how much I watch him.
Their whole crew's Canadian.
All I see is just sometimes I get random one random clickbait video from Linus, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch that.
I like their videos. And trust me, like when every time it's like, oh, I need to add a PC component to my rig, I need to basically re-educate myself on the entire PC building process.
Yep.
It's just a process I do every 6 months.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't get too much into that, but maybe in the future when I do, I'll get into that a little bit more.
What about Cyber Mondays? Anybody participate?
Doug,
I just
have
kinda
you
lump
been
that in
just
with
ignoring
Black Friday.
Durbin's messages in chat, or what?
I'm gonna guess he got held up on his lap.
Yeah, I think he got held up.
I think so.
Yeah, as soon as I started talking smack, then came out swinging, right? It looks like San is up by a whole 4/10 right there. Looking to take that. Yep, and he took that
Ooh.
spot from Durbin Legacy right there, putting him further behind
That just
Dominic.
means Durbin's behind Dominic at the start.
Yeah,
That is recipe for disaster.
that's a
Oh.
recipe for a punterino on turn 1 if I ever seen one. That's crazy.
And they're both in the Ferrari, so they're going to be having very similar braking points, except for when Durbin elects to brake 20 to 50 meters later than Duran into turn 1.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to be seeing that move come out here in League of the Week. Let's just see if it pays off.
All I know is that there are several drivers on track right now about to put in better laps than Durbin, and it's going to put even more of a lack of patience into Durbin's consciousness as he's racing here. So I think it's going to be brewing for some intense lap 1 action.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and we have 40 seconds left to qualifying, so people are starting new laps or finishing up older ones. And yeah, we're seeing multiple times looking like they're going to be, vibing for that top spot there.
On lap 1, I would love it if the pip was just pointed at bus stop.
That can be arranged, Bailey. Just get your free camera going.
Just you wait.
All right, it looks like qualifying is just about to finish up here. Drivers are going to finish up on their valid laps here and bring it in.
Not too many people improving, and not by much.
Yeah, I think we saw some numbers there, but I think they kind of messed up their lap or dropped some time there somewhere.
Maybe Super Dave can grab a position or two.
Yeah, I think that's about it, though. I mean, not multiple seconds, though, to try and
Yeah, almost
fight
definitely
for the
not.
top podium there.
Morrison also improving.
Yeah. Yeah, by a whole 4/10 right there.
Oh, and he's losing it. Oh, he's lost it.
Oh, no.
That leaves Super Dave.
Yeah, Super Dave's up by a whole 4/10 right there. Oh,
Oh, and he's
kinda
lost
a
it
little
too.
bit there. Yeah, he's lost it as
The
well.
same way.
Oh, no. Well, he kind of gains a little bit of it
Little-
back.
Yeah.
Maybe at 1 or 2 positions here.
One.
Yeah, he bumps up 1 position.
And that
Yeah.
looks like it'll probably be it. Kovac is, nope, not going to budge. And we're now on for our League and Week finale race. Do we have updated
Yep.
standings yet? I want to know how the podium fight's shaking up. I know the gap has been increased.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to look online here. Let me look on the server here. Oh, that is not the right server. Okay, results. No, championships. Okay, League of the Week.
Nope, still not there.
It is not updated yet. We'll just look after, and see if it is.
4
I know
hours
Duran said he
later.
was having a little bit of trouble with getting that to submit there. We'll just kind of like keep that posted. Maybe mid race if it comes up, we'll cover that.
Don't hold
So
your
quick
breath,
little
folks.
shout out.
Yeah.
Quick little shout out to SRA Grid Report. Episode 3 is out
Yes. Tonight.
now. So if you haven't been able to keep up with that, go ahead and go to our YouTube channel and catch up.
They put on a great show.
Oh,
We do our best.
is like a podcast? It kind of explained
Yes.
to me. I didn't know.
It's the official SRA podcast where we talk about SRA events, upcoming events, past events. We touch on a little bit of endurance racing. We talk about a little bit of a league in a week. And then the other half of our podcast, sometimes it's half, sometimes it's a little less than half. We touch on F1 racing and news. So a little bit of everything.
Nice.
Sometimes a little bit of NASCAR as well, but that's very minimal.
So who's all involved with that?
So Josh Damiani is the host, and then me and Lucas Clanceris are the co-hosts.
Nice. Some good names in there. So,
Yeah,
all right. Well, we're on to the race here. Drivers are getting their setups perfected. So what do you think about this grid here in the front, with Durbin and Dominic and whatnot? Do you have any predictions for what's going to happen lap 1?
I think Duran's going to be too cocky and take him and a whole bunch of other people out.
Well, you heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Duran getting cocky and causing a lap 1 incident.
Oh, did I say Duran? I meant Durbin Legacy.
Oh, okay. Durbin being cocky
My bad.
and causing a lap 1 incident.
I'm not really concerned about the front of the grid. I'm more concerned about the back of the grid.
I am too. There's this Rex that's just chilling back there. I am concerned that it's not going to break.
Who is this? I don't recognize
Surprise!
him.
We have
Who is
E.
this?
Mitchell over here in last place. This must be a new driver we haven't seen before.
They registered literally 30 seconds before the server
Oh, it's
started.
Doug Mitchell and a
probably
Rex?
a public lobby person. I think they're definitely going to cause
What
a
is
wreck.
going on here? Hello?
I was inspired by the
Hello?
likeness of Michael Jeffries saying that the Jaguar is the way to go, and I couldn't agree more. I want to bring out some vintage cars like we were talking about earlier, and I think the Rex is the future.
What?
That's
Refs?
inspiring.
Hello? Admins?
I'm inspired.
Mods?
Well, I'm going to look at the front of the grid here, and we'll catch up with the new driver, Douglas Mitchell, later in the race, see where he's at.
This is a farce.
All right, the race has started here, and Duran in the front there going into the first corner. Everybody braking a little bit. Looks like Durbin's already sliding a little bit, giving up a couple positions. You know he's mad now, looking for some revenge on his acquaintance, Dominic. Looks like the back of the pack is following in nicely. No major incidents so far that I see.
Yeah, nothing.
Looks like Mitchell, our new driver, has gained a considerable amount of position since the start. Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Oh, Jesus.
You hate to see it. Rigatoni getting taken out on the chicane. But you hate to see it.
My diffuser! My pure diffuser!
Oh no, you hate to see it.
You deserve it.
What did I do? Oh, there's no turn in. Oh God.
Douglas Mitchell having a little bit of trouble with that car right there.
Oh, So sad to see.
Shape making a move on Paul A there. Looks like the pack is kind of settled. Duran in the front there, with a couple of respectable gaps between him and San and Specs. Let's take a look at Durbin here. He must be feeling pretty bad about that start, and is now sitting in 6th place behind Anderson. Just looking for a move here.
Selena Boonstra all over Robichaud, trying to go around the long way, almost going off track.
Oh no.
Now he's got Doug Mitchell though, all over him with a busted diffuser.
Oh, and Krochik getting a little bit of wall there and losing multiple positions. Yeah, let's take a look at our new driver, Douglas Mitchell here. He's in 21st. He's gained some positions here, but is now firmly in 21st.
Oh, and Josh goes off in the bus stop.
Oh no, you hate to see it.
He caught it though. He caught it, but lost some gap.
Nice.
He lost some gap to Anderson and Durbin.
And Durbin, okay. Yeah, it looks like a couple positions in the middle of the pack. Boardman and Toady.
Oh, and Josh is in the wall. There.
Let's take a look at Jeffries rocking the Jaguar again. Firmly in front of Mitchell here. Both of these cars very
Collins
unusual.
off.
Oh no. Colin losing multiple positions here.
I'll catch the replay.
Perpendicular to track, goes back to the pits, has too much damage, decides just to not risk it there.
Oh, so close! Did you see that? Oh man, he nearly collected that other driver. What was that, like 2 inches of wiggle room?
Oh, and Durbin's in the wall. Durbin is in the wall.
Oh, I knew it. It was just going to be lap 2 is all.
Oh, no.
You
hate to see it, Durbin. 14th place with damage. How are you going to make it up to beat P1 Dominic right now?
Boom.
You got to show him up. What are you going to do?
Oh, and expert dodges by everybody else getting around him there.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it looks like he goes really, really wide after that first turn right there.
Yeah, he thwacked that wall real hard.
Yeah, it looks like he has a lot of damage on his car now. And, yeah, this is one of those maps, too, where there's a lot of walls, not a lot of runoff on the straight. So, I mean, you get tapped or you lose traction, bam, you got damage and your race is affected. Looks like he's going through the bus stop there. Eats some grass, spins it a little bit, trying to save it into the wall. Durbin
right
goes.
into the wall. Oh, and another one. Oh, it's Donahue, too.
Oh, no.
We watched Donahue get bumped.
Oh, Donahue, it happens to him, too?
Yeah, Donahue got hit on the outside of turn 1 and flapped right into the...
You hate to see it. And it looks like Dave had a little bit of a runoff there, too. But Legacy, Durbin Legacy now dropping multiple positions there. Now in 25th. Now, he's probably feeling pretty bad about himself. But I think in his mind, he still thinks he can beat Duran here. It's just a couple positions. He can come back and take it back.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time. He's got 14 minutes, but a lot can happen in those 14 minutes there. It looks like what happens is he spins out again on the track. And it looks like he's now facing backwards, trying to get back on.
Shambles.
Very, very good plays here from Durbin. Just showing his dominance on track. Anyways, let's catch up back to the front of the pack here. Specht and Sand battling it out a little bit. Both respectable drivers, about a 2-second gap away from Duran, the leader of the pack here, but both of them not making any mistakes, not going to give up their position that easily. And it looks like Jeffries made a move on Boonstra right there, but then Boonstra made a move back. They're just side by side.
And they're not getting out of my way.
So grateful. And Mitchell just sniffing up the back door here, just like, hey, I'm a new driver, let me in, please.
Be respectful, please.
Here. A little bit of a block there. Now they're side by side going into that corner, and it looks like Boonstra's just gonna let him by there. Smart move. Meaning that Mitchell is a new driver and can easily spin anybody out.
I gotta watch out.
Especially with the broken diffuser.
Yeah, especially with the broken diffuser here.
I want to know who took my diffuser away from me on lap 1. That's the only thing I had going for me.
I can tell you who it was if you'd like to know.
It looks like Cockcroft makes a move on Chunk there. That Porsche pulling away. Now Rigatoni on the back door of Chunk there, just being like, hey, you gonna let me by too? Well, let's see if that happens there. Just a millisecond behind. Looks like we have Rigatoni and Chunk are side by side. Chunk just edging it out a little bit in the first. The braking zone's coming up here. They're turning into the corner. Yeah, not able to make the pass quite yet there.
Oh boy.
It's like Cockcroft is, oh.
Yeah, they're
for a second, Cockcroft was
falling
going to
way
the pits
back.
there.
Schaefer's got Krawczyk all over him.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going for the pass here on the long straight. Let's see if they can pull it off here going into the corner. He has the inside. Let's see if he'll give it up. Oh.
Sloppy
I don't know
for
if they
both
turned on
of
him a
them.
little bit, but yeah, was not able to gain that position right there. It was just a hard to go side by side into that corner there.
And
That was
Duran is yellow
Duran.
flagged and falling back.
Oh
and he's
no.
straight to the pits. I'll catch the replay right now.
Duran is in the pits.
Oh,
This
it's
is the
too late.
opportunity that Durbin Legacy is waiting for. But
It's the
But Durbin is
storyline.
also in the pits. So, so I guess
We
it's
can
not
fight
gonna
over
work
there,
out
I
for
guess.
either
We
of
can
them.
have an arm wrestling contest or something.
And it looks like I'm not sure, but I think Duran just left.
Yeah. He went to the pits and
Does
went
that
out.
just mean that Durbin wins by default?
I think that does.
I think it does. That's
On-
crazy turn of events there.
Good win, Durbin.
Good win, Durbin. I mean, spectacular driving from Durbin Legacy, being able to beat out his arch rival,
All he needed was
Dominic
too long.
Duran. Crazy turn of events there. And it looks like Toady is going for a pass side by side near the front of the pack. Going into that turn 1 there. It looks like he is
Not
not
enough.
able to edge it out there. Yeah, the other guy had the outside, was able to have the better exit into the longer, straighter section.
Really confident line from Josh.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that package is super tight right now. Anybody can go for a pass. And Morrison just on the butt of the other driver here. Trying to go for, they're going to make a move on bus stop right there. Oh, it breaks a little bit late. The other driver lets it by. Nice. It looks like Morrison is going to able to get that position there. They're all so close.
Oh, and they're back at it again.
They're back at it again, side by side. Not giving up the position that easily after he just earned it. Oh, it looks like Krawczyk just had a move on Schaefer there. I think Schaefer had a little bit of an oopsie.
Looks like it. Looks like he's back though. Yellow flag was not long.
Yeah, yeah. Just a little bit of an off track there. It looks like we're halfway into the race here, and Specht is now close to Sand there at the front of the pack, and since Duran's little incident there, Sand is now the new leader of the race, and he must be feeling pretty good about that. It looks like Morrison
Just
has a little bit of
oversteered.
an oopsie, loses some positions. Yeah, he's now perpendicular on the track, goes to the pits there. Looks like his race is over as well. It's unfortunate. Trying to look at anybody who's kind of close here. Boonstra and Mitchell here. Mitchell has been sweating for a long time now. It's probably why he's been so quiet.
My car feels like shit, and she's all over me.
Our new driver, Mitchell, showing extreme skill here.
Come on, Selena.
In 16th place, just holding off Dave over here.
Get his ass. Push.
Looks like Crotch had a little bit of an oopsie there. And yeah, goes into the Yeah, straight there. Now, I'm going to pull in Douglas Mitchell here. It looks like he's already in the chat, just invading our space here. But let's have a driver interview. How are you feeling right now about the race? We're halfway through your P14. Do you think you can make it in the top 10?
Well, the engineering team definitely gave me a good car to get out of the gate here, and we had a crazy amount of acceleration on the offset here. Definitely gained like 3 or 4 positions right out the gate. However, immediately the bus stop, the first lap, the diffuser gets crunched like a bag of potato chips in the grocery aisle, and I feel like absolute crap now. No rear grip here, and on this track, very sketchy to have a lack of traction there.
Sorry to cut you off. Nate Speck and Nick Sand come together.
Oh, that is
shoot.
prime time.
Nate Speck now down to P7 there. That's unfortunate. But thank you for that little insight, Mitchell. I mean, what you would do right now for rear diffuser is beyond our comprehension. But
Easily criminal.
good job. Yeah, good job holding off Bootstrap for as long as you have. Just waiting for an opportunity at this point, and with that rear diffuser, I'm sure you're sweating.
She wants the position.
Oh yeah.
Just a correction. Nate Speck actually got taken out by Donahue, who was a blue flag.
Oh yeah.
Oh. All right, we are corrected here from
1,000 Years Dungeon.
Yeah.
Straight to jail, Baelish.
That's unfortunate.
Oh well, at least I get to see my friends then.
True that.
It looks like Boardman is just riding up the butt of Toady there into the bus stop. It looks like Toady just loses traction on the bus stop, just goes straight into the wall. Comes back kind of quick onto the race. No, that's a safe rejoin right there.
With his teammate.
Yeah, with his teammate, just they're kind of buddies now. Both rocking the AMG there. It's a little bit of an unfortunate. He probably has some major front diffuser damage there.
Oh yes.
Yeah. That is definitely going to affect his turn in there, his ability to handle the car.
Oh, this is not looking good, boys.
All right, let's take a look at Jeffries over here. Jeffries and Mitchell.
Jeffries is in the wind.
Oh, what? Never mind. Bootstrap, Mitchell.
I got Selena all over me.
Selena's super patient. Just waiting for the right opportunity. This might be it here at the same straight. Looks like they're not opting to go for that. Not enough speed there for the overtake.
I'm holding the inside line.
It's going to be close here.
Oh,
a little bit of spin on the back. He goes off track. This might be it right here. 552 got disqualified for speeding in the pit lane. That is a Durban legacy getting disqualified.
No.
Now,
that's a tie.
That's a tie.
Wow.
You hate to see
that
it.
is
I love
crazy.
to see it.
Both people not racing. Wow. You know what? Honestly, I don't even know if they have any terms for a tie.
They got to go next event.
I guess they got to go next event.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They both DNF.
I heard it was an old-fashioned dueling with pistols if they tried.
Is that in our regulations?
Yeah, it is. Subsection 6B.
No. It looks like Kovac and Williams went side by side through the bus stop, and Kovac got kind of taken out there. A little bit of bumpage there, but he's back on track there, but loses a fair bit of time. Looks like Jeffries makes a move on Schaefer there in the bus stop, but Schaefer takes it back after Jeffries doesn't have the right position to carry momentum through that turn.
And Jeffries loses a heap of time.
Yeah. Yeah, Mitchell now riding just about a second and a half away from Jeffries. Not
going to be enough, though.
Yeah.
Jeffries is lapping about a second faster than me. This rear diffuser feels like I did in middle school. Broken and sad.
Wow.
This middle school?
This took a dark turn.
Let's be real here.
At least that stopped in middle school for you.
Oh my gosh. Guys, can we turn the lights on? It's getting dark in here.
Oh, car on the left.
Oh, wow, the car.
Danger.
Donahue just kind of sitting there a little bit. I think he is the blue flag.
This is the lap.
The dangerous place to be sitting right there on the exit right there, the turn.
She's got my number.
Yep. Boots are just waiting for an opening here.
Leave me be.
I will say rocking a really, really nice livery.
Probably getting around Toady and bus stop. Very nice.
What is your livery, Douglas, on that? I can't...
I'm rocking the vintage Rex Illuminati livery that I made for our Watkins Glen endurance race.
Oh, cool. It looks nice. It looks nice.
I remember that, Rex.
Don't encourage
Open
him.
your eyes. Oh, Michael Jeffrey is in the hunt.
Yeah, it looks like they're about a little bit less than a second between Mitchell and Jeffries here, with still Boonstra just waiting for an opening, or even just following at this point.
You can do it. Believe.
2 minutes left in the race. That's just a couple laps here. Douglas missing that rear diffuser more than his first ex-girlfriend. And
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
How did you know? Samantha, that was 6th grade, bro.
back
He
when
doesn't
you were
forget.
sad, huh?
Yeah, sad and dark.
Doing anything to try and get in his head and distract him, huh?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
working.
How did you feel when Samantha broke up with you, Douglas?
It was
How did you
mutual,
feel?
actually.
Oh, that's what they all say, right?
Yep. Every time.
Tells you your dick is too small, and all of a sudden it's mutual.
What? I was in 6th grade!
Whoa!
Jerry, no! Jerry, off the rails. No arrow into the bus stop. Let's go. Ooh, a little bump.
Boonstra closing in again.
Yeah, and even the gap between Jeffries and Schaefer there was pretty close for a little bit.
Send it.
Oh, this might be the corner right here. Flying very, very close behind. Leaders on the final lap here. These drivers might just have a couple laps in them. Looks like Jeffries and Schaefer are both fighting side by side. Looks like Schaefer is kind of able to make it out in front, but it was a little bit wide on the exit there. Still a little bit side by side going into the next turner. Schaefer has the inside. A little bit of a sloppy exit there, but
This is
Schaefer
getting
ends up on top
interesting.
there. Yeah, those 4 cars just neck and neck through through that area. Leader is on the final lap. These guys.
Oh, and Michael Jeffries tries to
won't
send
be-
it.
Oh,
Goes
Mitchell!
into Schaefer.
He's gaining 2 positions.
And Mitchell
after
goes
a little
up.
bit of hiccups there. Crazy, and now it's up by a whole half a second. What is going on? Boonstra and Jeffries fighting. Looks like Boonstra just overtakes Jeffries and Schaefer, and so many things are happening right now.
That did not
It's a
just
crazy
happen.
turn of events. And now Mitchell, our rookie driver, has now passed 2 people in a matter of seconds.
Oh, what? This server is totally bugged,
heck?
bro.
The race
And
isn't over
apparently
yet.
the server has ended.
There's,
The back half of the track.
yeah, not, the server timers were set for too short.
Uh-oh. Somebody take a screenshot of the standings.
At Duran.
Wasn't me. I'm not in charge around here.
No, that's, wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
Awkward.
Well, happy league in a week.
All right, we're professional league over here. You guys
No,
are
this
just
is
joining
you know what
us. We
you know what this was? This was us adding League in a Week to our formal server and not checking the presets, and this is jank as hell.
So what are you
Yeah,
gonna do
can I
about
get
it,
a
glorious
restart?
leader? Can I get a restart?
Oh man, you hate to see it. So do I win.
Everyone's done. Congratulations, League in a
Good
Week.
job.
Yay!
All right,
Oh my God.
let's pull Durbin and Dominic in here
Yeah, let's get some
if we
people.
can.
Drag 'em in.
Are they still here? No, they're not. Okay, they both left. Never mind. Anyways, with that out of the way,
What's left?
what?
I
I
was
don't know what's
expecting to
left.
talk
I
to some
mean,
winners, but I don't know who won.
yeah.
Well, I guess. Well, hold
Sand
on.
one.
Yeah. I mean, the newbie is
Did
right.
Durant's win?
Douglas, these admins are just.
No, it was San.
No,
then
I
it
mean like
was.
Sand, yeah.
the league in a
Oh.
week.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think it's safe. The
Watkins
results,
Glen.
though.
Yeah, Watkins Glen results have now populated. Zolder has still not.
Wait, Watkins Glen is populated?
Somehow, yes.
I am
Zolder probably
dying
got
to know
fucked.
what position did it put me in?
Oh,
Was it 12th
what's your
for that
abbreviation?
heroic path?
Is it MIL?
MIT.
MIT, okay.
You got P12.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
Oh, that's MIH. That's Merc Mitchie.
But tentatively, I think Danny Durant wins League in a week.
Can I get a Hoya? Congratulations.
That one.
Danny Durant.
Well, that clears it for my itinerary, unless we can get him in here.
Maybe we
Nick
can
San,
message.
you're in chat. We need to do a interview. Get your booty in voice chat.
Come on out.
Yeah, and Urban and Dominic, if you're around, just kind of hang around too, because we'd like to have a talk with you guys as well.
Bailey, was it Alex Chunk that took out my rear diffuser?
No, it was not.
Who was it?
It was Rigatoni in the GTR.
Rick.
Don't cry. It'll be okay.
I trusted you. I trusted you.
I'm scouring. Oh, I see Kovac, Anderson, and Schaefer. That's the only. Oh, and Durban's Legacy. If we want to chat with him.
Let's give Durbin a chance. Bring him up here.
Sure. Oops, that's not in there. Durban Legacy. How does it feel to win?
They actually tied because they both DNF'd.
What's the tie but two people winning?
Two people losing.
Durbin
Fair enough,
is,
though.
Durbin
but,
is speechless for the absolute disappointing performance, to say the least.
Duran broke his wrist.
He did
What?
not. No way.
Oh God.
I don't know about that. I'll have to talk to the expert. But it wouldn't surprise me if he took a crash into the wall and did the old boot and scoot. But
So, yeah.
all right. Well, Durbin, congratulations on a tie DNF. Better luck next
Actually,
time, buddy.
I won because I completed more laps.
Did you?
That is debatable.
Both DNFs. So,
Let's debate it.
You don't want to win on a technicality.
I want to win on technicality.
Max did 2 times in a row.
all right.
I wouldn't go that
I'm
far.
going to look what happened to Duran here.
Wasn't
Durbin,
pretty.
absolute pleasure. Better luck next time. Go get him, Tiger.
See ya.
Man of many words.
Not very loud words. I don't think we got anybody else.
There
Dominic
he
Duran,
is.
I was told that both of your wrists are now snapped. Tell us a story.
I'm looking at it right now. He eats some grass. The car doesn't settle, and he loses it straight into the wall.
Duran, are you able to use your wrists anymore?
I think
His
he's
wrists are
dead.
so broken he
I was
can't
gonna
even
say, I
hit the
think he
unmute
died.
button on his mic, bro. It's tragic.
Yeah, he's
He's in
trying right now.
shambles.
You can see it. You can see it. He's trying. He's just
Poor
so
man.
speechless that he tied.
He's
to
having to
Durbin.
use his feet.
He ruined his entire sim racing career
This is why
in
you
an
never go
exhibition
push to
race
talk.
against Durbin Legacy.
Oh, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
There he
Oh,
is.
Duran, we've been
Welcome in,
told
and welcome
that
in.
your wrists have been snapped.
Dude, that shit hurt. That was bad. Yeah.
Is your
No,
sim racing
I'm
career
alright.
over?
Yeah, I wish.
Did you pull a Roman Grosjean?
This was shameful. And no, I didn't explode into flames, but I hit the
Oh,
barrier
too
about the
soon.
same.
Well,
Yeah.
Durbin's claiming that he beat you because he completed more
He
laps
beat
than you.
me. He did beat me, but I will say that I smoked the shit out of him in qualifying.
That being said, though, you both DNF'd, so I would constitute that as a tie.
I'm as an official steward. I'm ruling it as a tie.
seconded. With
As a
no
third
authority.
party, I'll say a tie.
No. Okay.
Well, there
I
you
don't know
have
how
it.
to
It is
feel
a
about
tie.
that. Oh, the Durbin Duran saga will continue
Durbin Duran.
if he ever gets faster.
Oh,
You
Well,
know
he
that you
was
can
starting
spell.
up there with you at P3, but he had a little bit of an oopsie in turn 1, and then at the bus stop he spun out as well. I think.
Duran, have you really put 2 and 2 together that you just add a B to your name and you get Durbin?
Yeah, it's.
You
I
guys
mean,
are
this is the
basically the
start of
same person.
This is like a villain plot arc. Durbin is my alter ego.
You should change your
Well-
name to Duran Legacy.
Don't do that. Please do not do that.
I'm tempted. I'm not gonna lie to you.
oh no.
But no.
You do it for April Fools. Do it for April Fools.
That's a good idea, Jerry. I like that.
Don't
Well,
worry, I got your back.
Duran, any thoughts about the fact that the League in a Week servers were absolute hot
Doo-doo.
garbage?
I.
Who's
You know,
in charge of that?
it wasn't nobody. And
Whose
then
head
I'm
is
like,
going on a pike?
nobody. And then somebody said, "Hey, are you doing League in a Week tonight?" I'm like, "Oh my god, I don't know who's running the servers. Shit, I guess it may as well be me."
I just have a
You
bone
know-
to pick with all the admins of this terrible organization. Can you name them, please?
Starting from the top, Douglas Mitchell,
Oh God!
Tyler
His-
James.
Stop the count.
Actually, it's reversed there.
Dahi.
Tyler then Doug. No, not Dahi, not
Alufo.
Dahi. No, not Dahi or Al. It's actually just Tyler and Doug. They're the real brains of the operation here. God bless Dahi and Al.
yes. Thank you, Dahi and Al, for everything.
Oh,
funny.
Dominic Duran is kind of a jackass too.
yeah.
He
I
ruins
I mean,
everything.
picking on the less experienced driver, just unprofessional.
And then bending it. It's true. It's true. I don't pick
I've
on
heard he's
anyone
got
my own
weak
size because
wrists.
I can't. It's
Yeah.
that. Oh, my wrist.
Your wrists, my butt. I joined the server super late as a joke in the Rex, and I used the Rex's sweet acceleration to gain like 5 positions on the race start, and then I got plowed into bust up.
You didn't do
Yeah.
the plowing?
No,
Mhm,
I was
mhm.
braking a-okay, and then Rigatoni planted a fat one on my keister.
Planted a fat one. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
The classic.
Yeah, you need to rewatch the stream back. I had an absolutely bodacious pass on 2 people into the final corner on the last lap.
Yeah, it was that last lap was crazy. There was so much going on, and all of a sudden Doug just takes like 2 positions.
Pure luck. Circumstantial.
I mean, it kind of was, but let the man have it, all right?
Nope.
Doug's kind of a beast in the Rex.
Oh yeah.
No, Evan Kim is a beast in the Rex.
Facts.
Man, where is Evan? I haven't seen him for a couple of days.
Evan was burnt out after last week.
Oh,
I don't
fair
blame him.
enough.
I don't blame him. Well, boys, I'm going to call it a night. That was an absolute blast. Thanks for hosting the event. If you guys haven't heard already, which Bailey already hinted at, the SRA Grid Report episode 3 is live on YouTube right now. Go catch that. It's all about the Nürburgring and week 2 of our season here. And I am ready to be done. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks
Sounds good.
everybody for
Thanks,
tuning
Doug.
in. Thank you, Jeffries, for that line. Evan is a home Rexer. Very good. Very good.
Thank you for calling
and
Rex support.
My
How
brain
can I
is
ruin
now
your
down
diffuser
to its
today?
last 2 brain cells, so I think it's time we close out the stream. Thanks, everybody. See you not again this week because we're on hiatus.
Turkey Day.
So yeah, enjoy
Gobble,
Thanksgiving with your family, and we'll see you back same place, starting the same time on Tuesday for our League GT3 series picking up again. See you then. I'm Jess Osborne. Signing out.